My lord, it is matrimonial dispute matter, my lord. I am appearing on behalf of the wife, my lord. I am also challenging the judgment on the ground of the divorce decree which is passed in the favor of husband, my lord. Other side also challenge the said judgment on the ground of the that amount which is granted by the family court, 10,000 granted overall to the wife as well as to the daughter, my lord. Even if my lord's matter may be referred to the media, and some settlement will be taken place, my lord. And the husband is also not making the regularly payment to the wife, my lord. And due to that reason, I also filed the contempt, my lord. I also have the order, my lord, in 2022. At present, the arrears is around 3 lakhs, my lord.
What is he doing?
My lord, he is doing the job, my lord, in one company, my lord. He's in better position, my lord.
And how old is the child?
Oh, there is a minor girl, my lord, 14-year-old.
14 years. And what is she studying? Which standard?
Pardon, my
She's studying in which standard?
as per my study, he is studying in 9th standard, my lord. My lord, before the lower court, each and every time he will playing the hide and seek before the learned family court, my lord. Therefore, I filed the contempt, my lord, before this honorable high court, my lord. Various summons and the warrant also issued.
They have separated for how long?
They filed the claim application in the year 2009, my lord. During the time, my lord, during the pendency of the proceeding, my lord, 2016, my lord, they are residing together, which is admitted in the judgment also, my lord. Which is admitted in judgment also, my lord. So far as the, my lord, I also, as per the CPC rule 41 rule order 41 rule 27, my lord, I also like to produce certain judgment, because my lord, they are continuously my lord, they are continuously, my lord, relation between them, my lord, to hotel owner also examined before the lower court, my lord. I also like to produce certain CD with me, my lord. Telephonic conversation, WhatsApp calling continuously taken place during the time the father of the husband also expired, my lord. Wife also went there, my lord, but the husband conduct is they are not allowing the wife, my lord. At present, the wife condition is that no support in the family member, my lord, and the wife always the conduct of the wife doesn't find any proceeding under section 125 on the domestic, my lord. Under the domestic has been withdrawn by her, my lord, under the ground that they will take her back, my lord. But husband doesn't withdraw the divorce proceeding, and the wife withdraw the domestic proceeding. No, so always the wife conduct is to save the marriage in the interest of her as well as the interest of the minor daughter, my lord. And so far as the ground which is decree passed, the cruelty and the desertion, which is not at all proved before the lower court, my lord. The desertion is not from the placement as well as from the state of mind. They are continuously in touch with each other. Even during the COVID time, both parties were suffering from the COVID. They also at that time continuously in touch with us, my lord.
Are you agreeable to the compromise?
Can I request for a small passover only, because Mr. Meena appeared in this matter, and my apology, but I am not aware with the facts of the case. But for
You are appearing for
I
husband?
just have to take the sense of
You are appearing for husband?
yes.
Is he present in the court?
Yes.
Why don't you ask him whether he wants to go for a
I will take the sense.
Please wait for one more matter. We'll take.
Please.
Who appears?
Mr. Hardik Uchala.
Is he not here? Anybody from biological parent side? Is anyone appearing?
They also have not come. I
They
checked
have
up
not come.
in the outside also, but they were not present. The parties, the respondents, they have not come.
Phone કેમ નથી લઈ દીધો? Phone.
Sir,
We
there is an order here.
we had told the
And it
biological
was upon
parents.
their request that
Very
for
true.
that,
They're finding it difficult, so therefore the child was to be given the phone.
and not the second attempt, just to clarify the situation, but the second attempt which the child is saying that call was given, he himself had called. The child himself had called the biological parents.
Please ask Mr. Muchara to be here. Tell him to be here before 1 o'clock.
Wait.
Unless he's busy on some
Yes,
in some
I'll
other matter.
do that.
He's here. He's here. Okay, Mr. Muchara. The child is here, so we wanted to ask him as to what had happened. He said that the first time when your client went, he had an exam. So he said that after my
Yes.
exams, I'll be meeting.
Saturday.
Since and by the time he called them, they said, no, we are now leaving.
No,
On Friday, when he said that, please come, nobody has come. What happened?
on that day,
Hmm.
on Saturday, it was informed
Hmm.
by we telephonic informed that we want to come to Sunday.
Hmm.
They said no difficulty, we can come. When we reached at Junagadh, it was informed that he is having some classes for 2 to 2.5 hours.
Hmm.
We say it's okay. After that, we can meet it,
Hmm.
and we can also have lunch together.
Hmm.
My client waited there
Hmm.
for this. After around 12:30, 1 o'clock,
Hmm.
it was informed that he will come after having lunch. So we were not permitted to have lunch also with him. Then after my client was, because they need to reach back at their town back.
But when
Therefore, it
he-
was said that we will meet on some other day.
But when he had an exam, so
They had
for
meet on
instance,
that day. No difficulty. But if it was informed in advance, then we
doesn't
can have
matter. You should
selected.
not make. I mean, he's
No,
a child. You are a matured
No,
person.
it was a Sunday, therefore.
Fine. પણ કદાચ
No
આજે
difficulty.
જમ્યા કે ન જમ્યા હોય સાથે તો એનું don't take it ill.
No, only my grievance was very limited time was given
हाँ,
on that day.
हाँ.
Therefore,
And they are living separately. The mother and the child are having their own house.
અને ફોન કેમ નથી
only
લઈ દીધો?
difficulty was if it was
Phone
informed by
can-
anyone.
ફોન
not by-
કેમ નથી લઈ દીધો? તમે કીધું તું કે ફોન એને લઈ દેવાના છો, કેમ ફોન નથી લઈ દીધો? You said you can directly speak to your client, directly speak to the child. So
Yes.
therefore we directed in our order that the
I
phone will
think,
be
they have
purchased.
purchased phone. I think it is not handed over, but I will take a specific instruction. Mobile, I have specifically informed them, and they have
and the
purchased.
child says that on Friday they had she
Yes.
had called up. Then
Yes,
what
he has
happened?
called up.
Ah.
Only difficulty is there was a death in the family, and
Hmm.
therefore they had gone to the Bhavnagar to
Hmm.
attend the funeral process. Therefore, on that day,
So did you intimate that now
yes,
because
yes,
of the
on
funeral?
phone
To
it was
whom?
intimated.
To whom? To whom?
to I think mother.
Mother.
It was-
I am not.
I have the telephonic conversions. It was specifically informed that some person has expired in the family, and therefore they need to attend to. I have the
તમને
I have
phone
the
નથી
audio
આવ્યો?
clip. I have audio clip also. which specifically said that they need to go to attend the funeral process.
But
Yes, you kindly pass over.
where is the audio clip? It is with
there
whom?
with me.
हाँ, जरा करो, please play it. Do we request the live streaming to be stopped?
Sir, that is what I'm saying. The problem is, this is not the first time that she has said this. The problem is that she says it, she stays for a few days, and then she goes back. If you're interested, see the last 3 pages of the the judgment decree. Your Lordship. May I take my lady to page number 39 for a moment? The last paragraph, 26. May I read, Your Lordship? It is an admitted fact that the parties have no good relations, and from the date of separation, sometime they live together under one roof, and subsequently they are unable to live. It also appears that during the marriage, wedlock between the parties, the mishap took place. The father of the defendant and defendant wife given assurance, and deed was executed, which was notarized at Exhibit 62. On perusal of this document, it appears that the husband has taken keen interest to preserve the marriagehood, and earlier, though abortion was performed by defendant wife without noticing to her husband, she has apologized also, and husband has accepted, rendering his openness to accept the wife, and subsequently number of times, wife came to live with him. She left her matrimonial home couple of days, and the evidence shows that the brother of the plaintiff, Nitish Pai, at Exhibit 71 and maternal uncle of defendant Jagdish Pai at Exhibit 70, disposed the very fact in respect of the stay and separation. On perusal of the entire testimony of both the witnesses, it appears that sometime they were too interested to live together, in which during the process, the compromise which could not take place, and the parties did not resolve the dispute. The defendant wife had taken a stand that the document